it is pretty loud. But I just wanted to open and cleanse our space with some essential oils. So we have a woodland blend and some citrus. And as I'm opening the space with so much love, I wanted to go ahead and let you know what my idea is for this space. As always, this is a multi-faith open place where you can come and connect to yourself, to God, to Yeshua, to the earth, whatever name you give that higher power that resides in your heart. I always like to express in my Reiki sessions or any spiritual offerings that the intention is yours. And especially when working with Reiki, Reiki knows exactly where to go. And if you don't believe in Reiki, don't worry, because when you relax your nervous system, your body is looking to go back into homeostasis. And when you do that, then that is beneficial for everything. Your body is a highly intelligent, highly sensitive, and attuned instrument. And it was created in divinity and perfection. So, as you relax and you bring your body back into homeostasis, healing can begin. The calming of the nervous system, the slowing of the racing thoughts in the mind. So just take a couple deep breaths. So my intention for this session was for it to be in the name of love and self-love. I wanted to guide us on a little journey to the ocean, the sea of love. And if you are Reiki attuned, or if you are familiar with Reiki attunement and Reiki journeys, then you will know a little bit about the sea, the ocean of love. Being as I grew up on the ocean, the water is something that I work a lot with, and that's why this meditation, this journey, when I became Reiki attuned, was so beautiful. So let's just begin by breathing. I'm just gonna open the space. Take some deep, nourishing breaths. I will open the space with so much love, and then I will use sound and vibration to ground you before we journey. And remember, and I'll remind you that this is a safe and protected space, and nothing can come in, nothing that isn't connected and isn't the highest, most brilliant, benevolent light of whatever name it is that you call Christ. Yeshua is a beautiful master that I work with personally, because as a Latina, I think it's very in my culture, and I became really close to him through my grandmother, who passed a little bit ago. But I don't want to offend anybody by, in the end the message is love, and that was his message. And if you don't believe in that, then I just want you to remember love and Just take some deep, deep breaths through the nose. And maybe you release the breath with a sigh. Let it be a loud sigh. Really let that go. Let it go. And as always, if you do not wish to receive Reiki, just let it be your intention that you don't want to receive it, and it won't be able to come into your space. With respect to your boundaries, if you're just here for the good vibes, the meditation, and the relaxation, begin to soften the jaw. Relax the jaw. The jaw holds a lot of tension. Do you hold a lot of tension in your jaw? Do you hold a lot of tension in your stomach? It is very interconnected, and you'd be surprised. Do you find yourself clenching your jaw, like, without thinking about it, like you just realize that it's clenched, and you're like, whew. That used to happen to me a lot. So just relax the jaw, and then the tongue, can you unstick it from the roof of the mouth? Inviting in a gentle and profound sense of relaxation. Gentle, gentle, gentle is something that I've been calling in for many years now, and it's been showing up little by little. The more we cut out harsh and toxic energies, the more clean and pure we feel. And as we cut those cords in our external world, it only makes sense that our internal world would want to reflect that gentleness, that calm, that peacefulness. Opening the session with so much love and appreciation for all of those that came before us. Everything that had to happen for us to get here. All of the versions of you that you've been. You've been thousands of people just in this life since you were born. Laying all versions of you to rest with the utmost respect. Laying flowers at your feet and love and light for your whole being, for all the yous that you've shed, for all parts of you that you've let go. May letting go become easier and easier, and instead of a shedding of skins, may it just be as simple as an inhale and an exhale. Take a big, big inhale, fill the lungs. Feel the ribs expand, and when you get to the top of the inhale, just hold it for a second. A little bit more, sip in a little more air. And now let it go. Removing any negative attachments you may have had to any aspects of yourself. And as we remove these cords of negativity, may they be replaced by the light of love that you so deserve. You're a fierce warrior, yet a gentle protector. You do not need to be in fight or flight all the time. When a gazelle or an animal gets chased as a prey, they go into fight or flight for a very short amount of time. But as soon as they survive, they are able to go back into homeostasis. so relaxed now. Fingertips are just releasing. If you are laying down, palms can face down as a sign of grounding yourself. Or if you're feeling like you want to just receive, your palms can face up. Beautiful. And now the neck relaxes all the way down through the spine. Beautiful. From the hip bones all the way down to the knees. Becoming so melty. So melty right now. And then down to the knees, the ankles, the toes, releasing them. Letting yourself get heavy. And we're going to take a little journey so that you may bathe in the waters of eternal love. Okay, I'm gonna put this down real quick. Now that you are open, I'm just gonna use the rattle very gently on your lower chakras, your lower energy system. If you don't believe in chakras, then just imagine like I'm sending energy to the part of your energy of your body that you utilize to ground into this dimension to protect and to create those basic human needs, those primal human needs of safety and protection. What grounds us to this dimension. Sending some energy to the root so that you may feel grounded no matter where you venture, no matter where life takes you, no matter how far you travel. May you remember that you are a child of this earth. Allowing yourself to be here now in this present moment. Reminding you that you are safe. It is safe to open the heart now. It might not feel safe to open the heart when you're in a space of fight or flight. That is definitely not the time to be creative. But now, in a place of meditative rest, you can definitely play around with the feeling of opening the heart to yourself, and in doing so, to the world around you. So we're going to take a little journey. I want you in your mind's eye to imagine a door. And it can look like whatever you want. On the other side is a beautiful ocean. You begin to hear the waves, the calm waves. And you can tell that this ocean was created in perfection and in so much love. You open the door and you feel the warmth of this light shining on your face, on your body. You feel so light. close the door behind you, and you can feel what the flawless protection of heaven would feel like. You can sense the flawless protection of heaven all around you, including in your room where your physical body is. Take a moment and take a deep breath here to allow yourself to truly feel what unconditional and perfect protection feels like. A protection that is so flawless that nothing could disturb it because it is perfect. You begin to feel the sand beneath your toes as you make your way in to the water of holy love and light. And it is up to you if you wish to submerge yourself in this beautiful water of love, or if you prefer to stay on the surface. But what you do know is that you can literally breathe in the light. You can literally breathe in the light of this love as you are engulfed in this perfection. Taking a moment for yourself to be held in this space. What do you see? What do you feel? What comes up for you? You are completely held and suspended in this light of love. You feel the presence of Creator, of Source all around you, and you know that you are safe and that you are loved. And this reminds you that you too must love yourself. I want you to begin thinking about things that you love about yourself. There has to be one thing. Maybe it is the way that you love others. Maybe it is the way that you think so deeply about others. Maybe it's your compassion. Maybe it's your eyes, or your smile, or your nose. There has to be something, and when you think of it, I want you to say thank you. Maybe it's your creativity and your gifts. Taking this moment to be appreciative of all the good that is in your world, as you let the ocean of love take away any self-doubt and self-judgment. You begin to realize how silly self-judgment really is in the grand scheme of things, floating through space, through infinity, through dimensions, and we get so concerned about such little things. You feel as how this ocean just in the waters of this love until the journey of the soul brings us home. verse that I really like that says, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." And I think it is such a beautiful way to express that duality. And your heart may feel shut from anything that may be bringing you down in life, but that doesn't change how loved and comforted you always are. I want you to take the last couple breaths here in this ocean of love, and I want you to really pray this from your heart and say, "I love you." I want you to really pray this from your heart. "I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." "I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." My parents taught me this prayer when I was, I don't know, I think I was like 14 or 15. My dad is from Hawaii, so I'm really lucky to have met this prayer at a young age in my life because it is very helpful. And it is so wonderful to see so many people using it. The Ho'oponopono. Say it in the ocean so that it wraps you up tenfold. "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." Maybe you're visualizing yourself, or maybe you're visualizing somebody else that you need to release in this love so that you can be free to love yourself and move on and carry on. "I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you." Wrapping up this session, you walk back towards the door, still feeling the glistening love of light all over your skin. As you open the door and shut it behind you, in protection, in the flawless protection, so that it is just you stepping through the door, no need to worry or hurry. As you venture back into your body, into the 3D time-space reality with a renewed sense of love, knowing that all of your cells in your body, in your physical body and your spiritual body and energetic body have been basking in this love for a while now, and that they have recalibrated to this energy of self-love, and you have brought that back with you into the third dimension, to the 3D time-space reality, and that within you is everything else, all the other dimensions, and that you have brought this with you into this 3D time-space reality because you are the portal, you are the oracle, you are the one you've been waiting for, you and your beautiful connection. Nobody can take this connection from you. It is yours. Closing the session now with so much love and protection. And if you consent to the Reiki, I'm just gonna leave you with a chokure. I'll just leave it at the corner of your room, and it'll be gone by the morning, just to continue activating this self-love that we have set into motion together. So the chokure is just gonna continue to activate it and help you in this activation of self-love that already exists, that version of you that is whole and healed and healthy and full of self-love already exists, because if it didn't, you wouldn't be wanting it right now. The time doesn't exist that you in the future is there, or you wouldn't be working right now to get there, because if it wasn't meant for you, you wouldn't even be thinking about it because you'd be going somewhere else. The fact that you're even trying to love yourself more is proof that you're gonna get it. Same goes for the house, the job, the abundance, the freedom, anything. You want it because it's yours. And with that, the session is closed. I love you so much from the center of my being. Que pasen bonita noche, que se me cuiden, ámense unos a los otros, disfruten su tiempo en este planeta que se pasa muy rápido.